to be back at it, team. Hope you're all as excited as I am. Okay. And this is great too because for the start of a new round of exercise and being the new year, the first couple sessions, we are really going to work on some of our breath work, breathing exercises, and then progress into some of our other exercises too. So what's key to remember is that everyone goes at their own pace. Because it's a big group, because it's virtual, I'm going to give you some tools to help you go along with what your body needs, but you are also in charge of what you do. So you do have to have a little bit of accountability and self-regulation as we go to make sure that you are making it challenging but doable for you. Ask questions as we go. I'm here to support and cheer you on as best I can, okay? Before we get into it though, please make sure you have a clear space to exercise in, nothing to step on or trip over. We are going to use, I have a weight here, but you can also use a water bottle, or anything else you have at your disposal. But you'll want something for a little bit of weight, or you can do just body weight. And then if you happen to have a stretchy band, that may also be helpful as well. I've got a very short one. I might be in trouble. But if you have something to pull against, that's great as well. Otherwise, we'll just make do with what we've got. Okay, sturdy chair, nothing with wheels. Footwear, sturdy footwear or bare feet. Are we ready? I think that's everything. Brilliant. All right, so let's start with some of our breath work just to remind ourselves. We are going to start with a 3-second inhale, 4-second exhale. And we're going to just start with hand on your belly. We're trying to breathe in and fill up our belly as we go. Ready? Breathing in. 2, 3. We're breathing out through pursed lips for 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, fill up the belly. 3, and breathe out through that invisible straw. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, out. 2, 3, 4. Last one in. 2, 3, out. 2, 3, 4. Hands up to the ceiling, elbows tucked in. We're now going to do that same pattern, but as we breathe in, we're going to pull the hands apart, get that rotation a little bit, and then breathe out to bring the hands back in. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 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 Last one in. 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Okay, team. Our arm movement is helping us engage those respiratory muscles to help us with our breath in. Okay, so that's why we're starting to add those in and a little bit of movement. We're now going to raise one arm up. If you've got a sore shoulder, feel free to bend and lift through the elbow. We're going to breathe in and raise for 3 seconds, exhale and lower for 4 seconds. Now, if you feel like that time frame is too long for what you are capable of today, shorten it. If it's a little too short, lengthen it. You are in control. Now let's breathe in. 2, 3, out. 2, 3, 4. Other arm in. 2, 3, out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, and relax. Okay, if you were feeling at all a bit impatient or like, come on, let's get going, those breathing exercises were even better for you. Okay, those are some really good ones to practice on your own as well to help build up your lung capacity and to help with your shortness of breath. Okay, especially that pursed lip exhale. So we've just practiced that pattern. I would like you to maintain that pattern as best you can. You are going to count your inhale, exhale now, and we're going to start getting some more movement. And as we move, can we steadily breathe in and steadily breathe out through pursed lips? Ready? We're going to start with just circling one elbow back at a time. So again, you are now in control and in charge of that breathing pattern. Aim for that 3 seconds in, 4 seconds out. Shorten and lengthen the time as needed. Good. So we're keeping up that breathing pattern, which is going to help us not be as short of breath. And it's going to help signal to our body that we're starting to move. 3, 2, 1. And we're moving one arm out to the side at a time. Good. We're still thinking about that breathing in. 2, 3, out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, out. 2, 3, 4. Good. So keep up that steady breathing pattern. We're starting to add in more and more movement here. Really important. You go at your own pace. Maybe you need to slow it down. Maybe you're feeling really eager and you can speed it up a tad. Good. 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to focus on the legs. We're going to tap one toe forward and then alternate legs. So we're tapping the toe in front of us and back. Tap the toe in front of us and back. So reach out, tap that toe, and then bring it back. Again, go at your own pace. Maintain that breathing pattern. Good work, everybody. So tapping the toes forward, one at a time. And we can add in touching across our body. So touch the hand across the body. Again, we're breathing in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4. And you may find as we start moving more and more that that pattern is just not doable, which is normal. That makes sense, because as we start moving more, we start having a greater need for oxygen, so we may have to shorten that breathing pattern. The important thing is we maintain a steady pattern. So we're putting purposeful effort into a breathing pattern, and we are exhaling through pursed lips. That mouth shape helps get that air out of our lungs, so there's room for our next inhale. Good. In 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Okay, good job, team. I've got a little bit of a hip challenge for all of you. I don't think even my regulars have done this one before. So just put your fists together, put them just between the knees. Now, go slow. Your hip might cramp up. That's my warning. The goal is you're either going to, so you want pressure on the fists, and you're either going to just tap your toe out a little bit to the side, or you can try to rotate and lift it up a little bit. That's where my hip cramps. Don't go to your cramp. You just rotate out and back in. You can alternate sides. So again, squeeze the knees together a little bit, start to rotate that leg out, and then back in. You can slide it that little bit, or you can lift it that little bit. Practice that. Go slow. Go at your own pace. Don't allow your hips to cramp up. Keep up that steady breathing pattern. We're going to practice this for just a couple more seconds. You're doing great. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Good. Well done, team. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put the feet close together. You're going to put your hands on the outside of your legs, kind of close to the knee joint. And now we're going to squeeze your glutes like you're trying to crush a walnut between your bum cheeks. Okay, sounds funny, but it really does help you do the movement. Squeeze those glutes and pull apart the knees, but your hands are going to resist and pull them back in. And we're just going to have a little 3-second battle. Okay, so squeeze the glutes, push the knees out against the hands. 2, 3, relax. You are in control of how intensely you do this. Don't strain yourself. We're just warming up. Squeeze the glutes, push them against the hands. 2, 3, relax. And then again, squeeze the glutes, push out against the hands. 2, 3, relax. Good, we'll do 3 more. Squeeze the glutes, push out against the hands. 2, 3, relax. If you don't feel like you are firing up any muscles at all, then you need to really crush that walnut. Okay, so squeeze and hold. 2, 3, relax. And then we've got that one last one. Squeeze the glutes, push the knees out. 2, 3, and then relax. Brilliant, team. All right. We're going to shift into a little bit of cardio now. The first couple, we're just focused on trying to keep moving. We're going to move for 30 seconds, and then we're going to rest for 30 seconds. Okay? Make it challenging but doable. We're just going to start with pushing the arms out and back in. If you're feeling energetic, you've been to these classes lots, you maintained your fitness over the winter, you're welcome to do this and march. Okay, so make it challenging but doable for you. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. So 30 seconds. Our first goal is, can we just keep moving for 30 seconds? So again, some of you are going to be moving more intensely. You can march, do what you need to do. Challenging but doable for you. As we go, please, again, make sure we're breathing out through pursed lips. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So 30-second rest. It's a good reminder about our recovery position. Anytime we need help regaining our breath, shift forward onto your thighs. And just this helps take some pressure off the diaphragm and allows you to breathe a little more easily. Okay. All right, what's next is lifting the knee and tapping across. Some of you will choose to do this standing. That's great. A lot of you will choose to do this seated. That's also great. 3, 2, 1, and go. Lift and touch. Lift and touch across. So 30 seconds, team. Challenging but doable. Now remember, you're in control. Maybe you need to do that slower. We're just easing back into it. Good. Keep in control of your breath. You've got 10 seconds. Well done, team. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Again, you can shift forwards. You can get into your, this is our recovery position. Okay. As we regain our breath, I'd just like to show that we are going to be lifting our arms up and down. You can do one arm at a time to reduce the intensity. You're welcome to add in some foot movement to increase the intensity. That's up to you. We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you're in control of the intensity. You can do one hand at a time. That's kind of our level 1. Level 2, lifting both arms. Level 3, arm and leg. Okay, all of us can be working within our capacity in one class. You just have to learn to modify it for what your body needs. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work, everybody. Again, maybe that recovery position will be helpful here. If at any point you feel like you need to rest longer, please feel free to. This is your class, okay? We're gonna have our feet out in front of us and we're gonna pull one foot back at a time. If you're choosing to stand, it's like you're trying to pull your heel to your bum. Ready and go. So you can focus on just the legs here. If you want to increase the intensity, you can bend and straighten the elbows at the same time. Okay. Now, as we're moving, we're focused on breathing out through pursed lips. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. So 30 seconds of rest here. Good work, team. Really focus on that breathing pattern. Awesome. So our next movement is we're going to have our feet like we're inside of a box. We're stepping out of the box and back into the box. Out of the box, into the box. 3, 2, 1, go. Out of the box, into the box. Out of the box, into the box. If you want to increase the intensity, you can increase the speed. You could increase the range of motion. And you can increase the number of limbs moving at one time or a combination. Make it challenging but doable for you. So out of the box, into the box. Out of the box, into the box. Good. 3, 2, 1, rest. That was longer than 30 seconds. You may have noticed that. Nice work, everybody. Remember, breathing out through pursed lips. Even if you're feeling short of breath, it's a shorter, sharper. But we need that pursed lip mouth shape to help push the air out, help us reduce our breathlessness, okay? Okay, with our arms, we're gonna go forwards and out, forwards and out. You can do one arm at a time to reduce the intensity, both arms. You can increase the intensity by marching at the same time. And 3, 2, 1, go. So make sure we're sitting up tall. We're maintaining our breathing pattern. Forwards, out wide. Forwards, out wide. Forwards, out wide. Forwards, out wide. There we go. Great job, team. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're going to take a longer rest here, a quick check-in. Can you give me a thumbs up if you're doing well? Thumbs down if you need some extra support, and then I'd encourage you, get yourself off mute, connect with me, kind of maybe so-so. There we go. I'm seeing some so-sos. Oh, I'm seeing some thumbs up. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of thumbs up. Nice work. All right, remember if you're not sure about any of the exercises, please ask. Go for it. You won't be the only one.
During the break, I was doing the recorded classes every 2 to 3 days.
Oh, brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So you're feeling really good today.
Yeah.
Because I'm just easing you guys back in.
Yeah, I feel good doing it, so.
That's amazing. Well done. You were really committed to that over the winter.
And Kathy will be back on Thursday.
Perfect.
She had her lung transplant. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the update.
Mm-hmm.
That's so great.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are a great community. I love our community here. So what we're going to do now, team, is we're going to change gears a wee bit. We got a little bit of cardio in. That's perfect. We're now going to focus more on our strength. We focus on just kind of being go, go, go in our cardio. Strength, we really slow it down. I want a tempo, a count to it. Control is key. And our favorite one to start with typically is a sit to stand. Now, cranky knees or really short of breath, there's a way you can do this seated. You stay seated and you push down through your feet and hold and then relax. You're still going to feel those muscles fire up. Harder you push down, the harder they work. Now what's going to, you can increase the intensity by pushing through the feet up to 3, and then we go down to 3. All right, ready, we go up to 3, that's 1, down to 3, and then you rest. So we're going to do 30 seconds, up to 3, down to 3, good, up to 3, down to 3, and if you're staying seated, we push 2, 3, relax, 2, 3, push 2, 3, relax, 2, 3, and push 2, 3, relax, 2, 3, and rest. Okay, that was exercise number 1. Keep it in mind. If you've got a band, I'll ask you to grab it now. I'll show the banded version, then I will show the weight version if you do not have a band. If we've got the band, we're just going to do a simple row, which means the band goes underneath the feet. We lean forward slightly and we pull the band 2, 3, and we relax 2, 3. Once again, we pull 2, 3, relax 2, 3, pull 2, 3, relax 2, 3. All right, then you keep going on that. If you've got a weight instead, got your hand here, just leaning forward slightly, and you're gonna pull up 2, 3, down 2, 3. If you've got just one weight, you can switch hands in between, or if you've got 2, you can lift them together. Okay, and pull 2, 3, back 2, 3, pull 2, 3, back 2, 3, pull, 2, 3, back, 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 2, 3, one more, pull, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, and rest. So let's take a short rest. I just want to point out for that last one, there is a difference between, maybe I'll turn to the side. There is a difference between a bicep curl, which is pulling the band up, bending the elbow. This is a bicep curl. When we do a row, we want to be pulling the elbows back slightly. You want to think about pinching a pencil between your shoulder blades. That's why it's helpful to lean forward slightly so we can pull and get those elbows back a little bit. So rather than here, we want to get here. Okay. I did notice there was a couple things in the chat. Just want to quickly make sure I'm not missing any questions. Oh, perfect. Yeah, just a question about the recorded exercises. That's just on the BC Lung YouTube channel. I'm sure we can pop a link up there shortly. We're going back to our sit to stands team. Remember, you can do them seated. You can add a weight to make them more intense, more challenging. Ready. We're staying seated. You're pushing. Ready, team? Push. 2, 3, and relax. 2, 3. Push. 2, 3. Relax. 2, 3. Push through the feet. 2, 3. Relax. 2, 3. Push. 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 2, 3. Relax. 2, 3. 2 more. Push. 2, 3. Relax. 2, 3. And last one. Push. 2, 3. And relax. 2, 3. Woo! Awesome. Good work, team. That'll get the heart rate up. Even when we do it slowly. It's because those are big muscles that we're using there. And they have to work really hard. So the exercise we did after that was our row. You can use our stretchy band, or you can use a weight. Get it underneath the feet. Ready, and pull. 2, 3. Back. 2, 3. 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 Last one. Pull. 2, 3. back, 2, 3, and relax. Woo! Good. Now it's our check-in. How are we doing? Thumbs up, thumbs down, so. There's been no questions yet. I always take that as a pretty good sign, but questions are good. Awesome. So lots of thumbs up. That's really, really brilliant. Okay, I want you to remember those 2 exercises, but we're gonna do some different ones. Okay, but there's your warning. Remember those 2. All right, now what we're gonna do, we want to use our weight or a water bottle, soup cans, whatever it is you're using. We're gonna put our feet a little bit wider than the width of our chair. Want to be up tall through the chest. We're going to lean forward through the hips. It should feel kind of pinchy or tight at the front of the hips. If I turn sideways, you'll see I stay up tall and move through the hips. My back is straight rather than rounding as I go down. Pull that chest up and keep it up. So we hinge forward and then push through the feet to come back up. Good. Hinge forward, keep the head and chest up, and push through your feet. Hinge forward, push through your feet. Hinge forward, and then push through your feet. Hinge forward, push through your feet. Hinge, push through the feet. Good job, team. 3 more. Hinge forward, and push through the feet. Hinge forward, push through the feet, and last one. Hinge forward, nice straight back, and push through the feet to come back up. Good. All right. You can relax the weight, put it where you'd like. Maybe grab a sip of water. Kind of forgot to remind you guys about that until now. Sipping water throughout class will help to keep you hydrated. All right. So we do want to use our stretchy band again. This time it's going to go around our backs. And it's going to come forward underneath the armpits. So around the back, under the armpits. If you do not have a band, you can either do a push-up against the wall, or you can lean back in your chair holding your weight, and holding the weight, push your arms up and then back down. So a couple different ways you can work those chest muscles. All right, team. Push those hands out in front of you. 2, 3, back. 2, 3, and push. 2, 3, back. 2, 3, and push. 2, 3, back. 2, 3, and push. 2, 3, back. 2, 3, push. 2, 3, back. 2, 3, push. 2, 3, back. 2, 3, 2 more, push. 2, 3, back. 2, 3, and last one, push. 2, 3, back. 2, 3, and relax. Woo! Awesome. Great job, team. Now, how did those most recent 2 exercises feel?
Pretty good.
Felt good. Awesome. Excellent. Good. Lots of thumbs up. You guys are allowed to verbally respond and ask questions. Don't feel shy. We just get you guys on mute when there's lots of background noise, right? But you don't have to stay on mute. All right, when you feel ready, we're going to repeat. So the first one we'll repeat is our hinge movement. That's our bending forward. So you've got whatever it is you're using as a weight, hips and knees wide apart, and then we hinge forward, and then really push through our feet to come back up. Hinge forward, push through our feet to come back up. Hinge forward, remember keep the head and chest up. Push through the feet to come up. Forwards, and push through the feet. Forwards, and push through the feet. Forwards, and push through the feet. Go forwards. Good work, team, and push through those feet. This is helping build some back strength as well. 3 more. Push through the feet. 2 more. We hinge. Should feel tight at the front of the hips. And push. And 1 more. Forwards. Pause and push. We come up. And relax. Well done. Okay, and again, that second movement is our chest press. I'm gonna change out my band. The other one's pretty short. This one's just black. It's harder for you guys to see it. Okay, so for the chest press, the band goes around our back. It comes forward underneath the armpits. And then we are pushing our hands out in front of us and back. 2, 3. And we push forwards, back, 2, 3. 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 Push, and back, 2, 3. Push, back, 2, 3. 3 more. Push, back, 2, 3. Push, back, 2, 3. And last one. Push, and back, 2, 3. And rest. Okay, we're gonna have a short rest here. Remember your recovery position. Remember breathing out through pursed lips. And I want you to think about all the strength exercises we've done. We've done 4. Remember I told you to remember those first 2. We're going to repeat all 4 of them in a row. And then we're done. And then we are done. Okay? Woohoo!
Woohoo!
There we go. Some excitement. Okay. We're going to go for about 45 seconds. 45 seconds of work. And again, actually, let's do a full minute. And if you need to stop early, that's great. Listen to your bodies. Let's see if we can keep up a strength movement for a minute and then rest for 30 seconds, and then we will move on. So the first one we did was
sit and stand.
sit to stand. So 1 minute, slow and controlled. We'll probably do about 10 to 15, depending. Okay? We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. You're either going up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, or you're thinking about pushing your feet into the ground while staying seated. Okay, you are in control. I want more control on the way down, but you can increase the intensity by going up a little bit quicker now if you choose. So you can push through your feet, 2, 3, and then relax. And then push through the feet, 2, 3, and then relax. Or we can stand up, down, 2, 3. You're in control here, team. Make it challenging but doable for you. Couple seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! So we're resting. Maybe you need that recovery position, especially after that tough one. Awesome job, team. Okay, second exercise. We did a banded row. Where did I put my band? Oh, there it is. Okay, band goes around the feet, team. Once again, we're going for a minute. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and pull the band back, 2, 3. Pull the band back, 2, 3. If you kept up exercises over the holiday break, then you can see how many you can do in a minute. Okay, but slow and controlled is needed. Go at your own pace, challenging but doable for you. We are halfway. Excellent job, team. Keep up your breathing pattern. Remember to breathe out. It's helpful to breathe out as we pull the band. And I meant to say, remember to breathe out through pursed lips. That's the key wording there. Oh, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, so we get about 30 seconds of rest here. That next movement, we had our weight as well. And that was going to be just feet wide apart. And turn the toes out slightly. Good, and then from here, it's that hinge forward and push through the feet to come back up. 3, 2, 1. Let's see if we can do a minute. Good. Job, team. So we hinge forward, keep the chest and head up, push through the feet to come up. Forward and push through the feet. Forward and push through the feet. Excellent. Hinge forward, push through the feet. 10 seconds left. Keep up your breathing pattern. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Good. You can put the weight to the side. And then we've just got one last one. It's that chest press where the band goes around the back. You can do a push-up on the wall. You can lean back with a weight. Push the weight out in front of you. 3, 2, 1, and go. Push out and come back. So remember, you are in charge. Maybe you want to challenge your lungs a little bit and you've been keeping up with some good exercise. You can see about how many can you do in a minute. Maybe you need to pace yourself better. Push and come back. 2, 3. There we go. Keep up that breathing pattern as we go. Great job, everybody. Almost there. Almost stretch time. Good. We push forwards and back. 2, 3. Push forwards and back. 2, 3, and rest. Rest, rest, rest. All right. Put the band to the side. Great job, team. You can scooch all the way back in your chair. It's time to stretch. Time to stretch. So stretch time is the perfect time for questions. I really encourage you guys to go ahead and discuss, ask questions. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you felt throughout the class. Okay. And just listen for when I ask us to change stretches. So we're just going to start with a couple slow, easy circles through our wrists. You can roll one ankle at the same time if you'd like, unless that's too much coordination. I get it.
Are most people in your class lung transplant people? No.
I would say not most switch
No.
ankles, but we do have multiple people.
Right.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Absolutely. There's always, those people have some great stories, that's for sure.
Yes, there's people here who are post-transplant, and I'm sure there must be some who are pre-transplant as well, right?
Is that Ken?
Yes, hi Jill, how are you doing?
Hi, Ken. I
Yes.
recognize that voice.
Right, yes,
Arm
here
up,
I am back
arm
again.
down. Oh, it's wonderful. You are sounding brilliant.
I'm doing well. Yes, it's an interesting process.
Oh,
And,
for sure.
Yeah, and coming on 3 years now
Wow.
post-transplant.
Paige. Yeah. No, even just through talking, I can.
Well, yes, I mean
Sounds
before
like it's
I even
much,
string
much better.
together a sentence, I was had a 3 or 4 word maximum. So
Yeah.
so it is a change up, that's for sure.
For sure. Yeah. Well, welcome back to classes. It's so good to.
Well, yes,
have you.
well, it's a winter's day here in the South Island, and and this is welcome. This is like I haven't been doing exercises for a number of reasons as well. So I'm
Sure.
healed up over a number of injuries over the last year. So
Good.
Yeah.
Rest there, stretch your foot out, reach towards your toes. Oh, that's wonderful, Ken.
yeah,
Really,
well, it's
really
good to see you, Jill. You're looking good.
Thank you. You can see me twice a week.
Yes. Well, I look forward to it. So.
There we go. That's awesome. Yeah, we've got quite a few new faces
Oh,
which
yes.
is wonderful.
Great,
So
yeah.
my new people, if this is kind of one of your first classes with me, switch legs, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how you're doing, how you found class, because we never quite know who we're getting.
Found the class who can. It's been great.
Oh, that's awesome.
I missed
Yeah.
class.
It's your what class?
I miss having you in my class.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. That's very kind. I love working with you guys. You are so fun.
Are you still based out of Kelowna then, Jill? Or
I am.
oh, you are? Huh?
Yep, still run a private group as well, a private
Oh, yeah.
pulmonary group.
Oh, yeah, great.
What
just means
days that,
it's-
your private
Um,
group, what days?
Yeah, pull the foot up onto the shin or the thigh. My privately run pulmonary group, it runs right now Monday, Thursday, Fridays in the mornings. And I say right now because we had to change from Wednesdays to Thursdays for a little bit. And for now, that's where we're staying, but it could move back. But yeah, Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays in the mornings at 10 a.m. We're the breathe team.
Oh, yeah. And how do people, is that an online thing or is that an in-person thing that you're doing?
Nope, it's through Zoom. Change legs. It's through Zoom. And people just email me
Oh, yeah.
to get set up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Lana Bayer here.
Hello.
I've never completed a whole group of classes yet. I know Maureen well. I was always with Better Breathers.
Awesome.
Right now, I'm going through immunotherapy for lung cancer. So I'm feeling a little bit stronger. So I hope to tune into every class.
That's awesome.
It's
Good. And I really just encourage you to embrace our group motto, challenging but doable, which means everyone just goes at their own pace, and have your own success, right?
Right.
Super important. Oh, it's so awesome to have you in class. You
Thank
guys can drop a leg back. Yeah, wonderful to have you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You guys can drop a leg back or turn sideways in your chair, whatever feels more comfortable for you.
I definitely cannot do that.
That's okay. Does it feel like you're limited to put the leg behind you?
Or go down.
Just sit on the side of the chair.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting in the chair.
Okay,
And
okay,
I've just turned in my chair and then I can move my leg back
okay.
to wherever, even if it's just to here and then we sit up tall, but I'm still seated.
I'm trying. Okay.
That is a great clarification. Yeah, I don't want you guys down on the ground unless
Okay.
unless that's comfortable for you and that's what you're choosing to do. Okay.
Well, that's my goal, to be able to go down on my own,
Yeah, there you go.
to play with my grandson.
Great to practice, right? You can practice starting with 3 cushions stacked up. 3 cushions stacked up, and then you have your hands on your couch or on the chair, and you just slowly go down to the cushions, and then you come back up. Start to build it up that way. Change sides. And how's everybody else doing today that I haven't heard from yet?
Good. Good.
Good.
Good.
Any questions? Or comments? Or concerns?
You've tired us out.
Yeah. We're all
I do have-
out.
I do have a question, Julie, and it's about I'm developing swelling in my feet, you know, and as I'm doing this, I can feel my feet pulse with the because of the buildup of the fluid, and I'm you know, I mean, after this, I'm going to raise my legs, sort of lay back, let everything kind of drain out as much as possible for half an hour or something. But is there anything more that could be done to help relieve the that sort of edema?
Yep. Are you wearing compression socks?
I'm not. My socks are no, they're not compression socks. They're socks that apply pressure, but they're not compression socks.
Okay. You may be, it's a little bit different for sometimes, yeah, you can ask your doctor about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oftentimes it can just help with that passive pushing of fluid back up and out. Sometimes it's not recommended for a couple different reasons, so just
Sure.
ask your doctor about it. But the other thing is, while your legs are elevated, I'm going to show you just like this. Can you see my feet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so while your feet are elevated, and this goes for everybody, for circulation and for swelling, make sure you're doing your foot pumping.
Yeah. Right.
Right? Like that's so key. You got to push your toes away and pull them back up.
Yes. Yeah. I had many days of that while I was in the hospital, lying on a back.
Yeah. And are you
Lots
still
of foot pumps. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. See, and that's true. I'm not doing those as much. I'll keep them elevated and do the pump. And yeah.
because that's so important because it helps the circulation through.
Yeah.
And when we talk about swelling, that comes like the lymphatic system,
Yeah.
which crisscrosses all your blood vessels. So when we increase circulation of the blood vessels, we're helping that fluid move through as well.
Right.
And you're contracting the muscles, and because our feet are so far away from our heart, but all of our blood vessels, all of our veins, which bring the blood back to our heart, our arteries are muscular and pump the blood. Our veins need a little extra help. So we have one of the methods our body uses is the contracting of our muscles around the veins helps kind of shuffle that blood back up.
Sure.
So when you do your foot pumping, you're helping work those muscles to help push the blood back up to your heart. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yeah. Oh no, totally. I mean, I have been through this. So yeah, it is a good review.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you too.
start there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much because I do suffer for that.
See you on Thursday. Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday.
I'm glad some of you found that really helpful. I hope
Yeah.
to see you all back. And homework for tomorrow, practice that breath work we started class with. All right.